Have you ever noticed how some people are clearly struggling but still say, "I'm fine," and deal with everything alone? They don't ask for help, not from friends, not from family, not even when it's breaking them. Here's the psychology behind people who avoid asking for help even when they desperately need it. 1. They learned early that needing help wasn't safe. For many people, this pattern starts young, when emotions were ignored, when vulnerability was punished, when asking for help led to disappointment, shame, or silence. The brain adapts. Psychology calls this a learned self-reliance defense. If no one shows up for you consistently, your mind concludes one thing: depending on others is risky. So instead of hoping someone will help you, you stop asking altogether. Independence becomes armor, not strength, protection. 2. They confuse self-worth with self-sufficiency. Some people don't just want to handle things alone, they feel like they have to. Their identity is built on being the strong one, the reliable one, the one who figures it out. Asking for help feels like failure. Psychologically, this links to conditional self-worth. They believe their value drops the moment they need support, so they carry stress quietly. They solve problems silently. They struggle privately, not because they don't trust others, but because they don't want to disappoint the version of themselves they're trying to protect. 3. They fear becoming a burden. This one is subtle and powerful. People who avoid asking for help often think far ahead. They imagine the inconvenience, the awkwardness, the emotional weight they might place on someone else. Social psychology calls this perceived burden bias. They overestimate how much their struggles will bother others. So instead of reaching out, they retreat. They'd rather suffer alone than feel like they're too much. Ironically, this empathy for others often leaves them emotionally isolated. 4. They are highly self-aware but emotionally guarded. These people usually understand themselves deeply. They know what they're feeling. They know why they're feeling it. But awareness doesn't automatically mean openness. In emotional intelligence research, this is known as internal processing dominance. They process everything internally: thoughts, emotions, stress. They don't externalize pain easily. Talking about problems feels inefficient, messy, uncontrolled, so they stay silent. Not because they lack emotions, but because they experience them too intensely. 5. They've been the helper for too long. Some people are always the listener, the problem solver, the emotional support system for everyone else. Over time, the roles harden. When you're always the strong one, asking for help feels unnatural, almost illegal. Psychology calls this role entrapment. You don't want to disrupt the version of you everyone depends on, so you keep showing up. Even when you're exhausted, even when you're struggling, even when no one notices you need help too. Here's the truth most people miss. Avoiding help doesn't mean you're weak. It usually means you adapted. You learned how to survive without support. But survival habits don't always lead to healthy lives. Real strength isn't never needing help. It's knowing when independence stops protecting you and starts isolating you. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, you're not broken. You're just human. And if you want more psychology that decodes behavior you thought was just you, stay here. Subscribe, because understanding yourself changes everything.